may not get a hearing if his attorney general is able to block it. The suit claims lawmakers passed an unconstitutional law that limits the governor's emergency powers. Fox 59's Kayla Sullivan has been following this from the start and is speaking with both the governor and the attorney general about what comes next.
The fact of the matter is we have to protect our Constitution.
Both Indiana's governor and attorney general feel it's their job to settle this dispute.
I took an oath to uphold and support the Indiana State Constitution.
I have a duty to defend all our statutes as long as there's a good faith reason to do it. And there certainly is here.
But AG Todd Rokita says the governor's power ended when he vetoed the bill, and Holcomb should not be allowed to bring this to court. That's why he's trying to block the suit.
And now, if a citizen of this state or anywhere else can prove that they were injured by this law, that's the proper venue for a proper approach.
However, Holcomb feels it is his responsibility to challenge this law in court. He says the state constitution specifically grants the power to call a special session to the governor. The General Assembly argues it didn't say they couldn't.
I've left it to the lawyers to make sure that all the T's are crossed and I's are dotted on the file.
Attorney General Todd Rokita shares the same political party with Holcomb, works in the same building on the same floor just right down the hall. So how is Rokita's decision to block the governor's lawsuit impacting their relationship?
We are not rivals and we work on other issues almost weekly.
Rokita publicly expressed support for the General Assembly calling itself into session even before he was elected AG. I asked if that played a role in his actions.
My personal belief, is as an attorney, and especially as Attorney General, sort of irrelevant. It's really, do I have a good faith, do I have a good faith opportunity to defend a statute? And if I do, I have a duty to do it.
Both feel they have a strong case.
If I wasn't confident, I wouldn't have filed it.
If the court sides with precedent that we've had in this state on a number of cases for decades, I am 100% certain that we will prevail.
Kayla Sullivan, Fox 59 News.
Kayla, thank you so much. Of course, we'll continue to follow this court battle and bring you the latest developments as soon as we get them right here. Thank you.